Have you ever wondered why two people can earn the exact same paycheck? Yet, 20 years later, one owns businesses, investments, and financial freedom, while the other is still living paycheck to paycheck. It isn't because one was smarter. It isn't because one got lucky. And it isn't because one found some secret investment. The real difference starts with one invisible habit. A habit most people repeat every single payday without even realizing it. Stay with me, because once you see it, you'll never look at your money the same way again. Here's something surprising. Most people think the wealthy become rich because they earn more. But if that were true, every highly paid professional would retire wealthy. Many don't. At the same time, plenty of business owners and long-term investors quietly build wealth without always having the biggest paycheck. So the real question isn't, how much do you make? It's, what happens after you make it? Imagine two friends graduating college. Both land jobs paying the same salary. The first celebrates every raise by upgrading everything. A nicer apartment, a newer car, a more expansive lifestyle. The second also enjoys life, but every raise buys something different. A new skill, an investment, something that has the potential to create more value in the future. 5 years later, they still look similar. 10 years later, their lives begin moving in completely different directions. Why? Because small financial decisions compound just like money can. Now, here's the strange part. The wealthiest people rarely ask, "What can I afford?" Instead, they ask a completely different question, and that single question quietly changes almost every financial decision they make. We'll come back to it in a moment. But first, you need to understand the biggest psychological trap that keeps millions of people financially stuck. Your brain loves immediate rewards. A package arriving tomorrow, a fancy dinner tonight, a new phone this weekend. Your future self. Your brain treats that person almost like a stranger. Behavioral researchers have found that people often value immediate rewards more highly than larger rewards that arrive later, a tendency known as present bias. That's why saving and investing can feel emotionally difficult, even when they make logical sense. The battle isn't really between you and money. It's between today's comfort and tomorrow's freedom. Think about this. Every dollar you spend has two possible futures. It can disappear forever, or it can become something that continues creating value. That's why, financially, successful people don't see money as something to collect. They see it as a worker, and they ask, where should this dollar go so it can do more than just get spent? Remember that question I told you about? The one wealthy people ask before almost every purchase. Here it is. Instead of asking, can I afford this? They ask, what am I giving up by buying this? That one shift changes everything. Because every purchase has a hidden cost that almost nobody sees. And once you understand that hidden cost, you'll start making financial decisions like someone playing the long game, not just the next payday. Let's break that down. The hidden cost nobody sees. Imagine you're about to buy a $300 pair of sneakers. Most people think the decision is simple. Do I want them? But financially successful people ask a different question. If I invest this money instead, what could it become in 10 or 20 years? That doesn't mean never enjoy your money. It means recognizing that every dollar has more than one possible future. The wealthiest people aren't obsessed with spending less. They're obsessed with creating more choices for their future. Now here's where almost everyone gets it wrong. People think building wealth starts with finding the perfect investment. It doesn't. The biggest mistake happens before anyone buys a single stock or investment fund. It's the lack of a system. Without a plan, every paycheck has a way of disappearing. With a system, every paycheck quietly moves you closer to financial freedom. The goal isn't perfection. It's consistency. The 3 jobs every dollar should have. Think of your money as a team. Every dollar should have one of 3 jobs. First, some money should protect you. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down. Jobs change. Unexpected expenses happen. That's why many financial planners recommend keeping an emergency fund in a safe, easily accessible account. Second, some money should grow. Long-term investing, learning valuable skills, or building a business can all increase your future earning potential. Every option comes with different levels of risk. So, understanding what you're investing in matters. Third, some money should let you enjoy life. Because if your financial plan feels like punishment, it's probably not sustainable. Here's something that might surprise you. Many people assume wealthy individuals never spend money on fun. That's usually not true. The difference is intentionality. They don't buy things to impress strangers. They spend on experiences, health, relationships, education, and opportunities that genuinely improve their lives. Real wealth isn't about looking expensive. It's about having the freedom to choose how you live. The biggest wealth killer. There's one financial habit that's almost invisible. It's called lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, so your expenses quietly rise with it. A slightly nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more monthly payments. Soon, your income has grown, but your freedom hasn't. The people who quietly build wealth often do something different. When their income increases, they increase their investments first and only then decide whether to upgrade their lifestyle. That one habit can create a huge difference over time. At the beginning of this video, I told you that 2 people can earn the same paycheck and end up living completely different lives. Now you know why. It's rarely about one brilliant decision. It's about hundreds of ordinary decisions made consistently over years. Every dollar you earn gives you a choice. Will it disappear the moment you spend it? Or will it help build a future with more security, more options, and more freedom? The 1% don't have a different kind of money. They have a different relationship with money. And that relationship starts with the very next dollar you earn. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more videos on the psychology of wealth, smart decision-making, and building lasting financial freedom. Your future self might thank you for it.